2016 is a big year for the United States. The election is upon us, and today Americans are going to decide who will succeed President Obama as the 45th President of the United States. So Cortez Grayson and Demir Epperson asked fellow University of Akron students certain questions pertaining to this year's election.
What do you guys think about the election?
I think it's kind of a mess. There's a lot of mixed feelings going on about both candidates, and it's just kind of a bummer that they're the only options we have as far as the media shows, a lot of people don't know about their party and stuff like that, and I don't feel like they get fair representation.
What do you think?
I agree with him. I think that both candidates are disappointing in their own ways, and I wish we had other options. And I think that, we could do a lot better as a country, and that the fact that we're choosing between two people who are just not the best options is really, really sad at this point that we're in right now.
I'm here with
Matt?
All right, Matt. So I got to ask you, how do you feel about this year's election?
I don't know. It's kind of rough. Like, there's a lot of fighting. There's not that much people talking about like actual issues. It's just people throwing them back and forth. It's not really that much like policies going on.
What do you think about the election?
I think it's a complete mess right now, to be honest.
What issues are causing you the most stress?
I guess mostly the thing that's causing the most stress is just the way that each candidate is kind of not being consistent on what they're saying, and also just so much ideal and so much, it's just complete mess. Just no one's sticking to their word. Everything's kind of changing over time.
So how do you feel about this year's election?
To be honest, I don't think this year's election is important at all.
What about, have you followed this year's debate?
I don't follow politics personally because I got a lot more problems to think about than them. You know what I'm saying?
Understand.
What issues are kind of bugging you in this election exactly?
A lot of the racial issues that I hear coming from Trump and all the kind of not being able to trust that I hear about coming from Hillary is kind of what's bugging me a little bit. Being African American, I would hope that the president would think of everybody as equal, not judge anybody based on the color of their skin.
Overall, students at the University of Akron didn't want to give their opinion of the election. Most of them either didn't want to be interviewed or didn't even want to comment or even inquire about the election. This presidential election will go down in history as an election that no one has any idea who they should vote for, but a decision will be made. Our new president will either be Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump. America will decide. This has been Cortez Grayson and Demir Epperson for your presidential election, Mail on the Street.